Hello there, costume enthusiasts! Welcome to this video about hollow casting. This is a nice technique that makes lightweight casts using clay and a material of choice. In this video I'm using the following materials. For the mold, you will need any kind of air-dry clay, sculpting tools, paper, a bowl of water, and scissors. Optional, a Lazy Susan. For the cast, you can use different kind of materials like thermoplastics and paper mache. If you want to use paper mache, you should wrap your sculpt in saran wrap while it's still wet. But keep in mind that you need several layers of paper mache to make it become strong, so small details won't show. First, you make the outline of the object on paper. If you have an object that has two symmetrical sides, you can fold the paper in half and draw one half. When you cut along the line and fold the paper open, you will have two symmetrical sides. I made a skull from the royal dress of Alice Managed Returns. Then you'll layer the clay on the paper and make it the desired thickness. Now you can start shaping and sculpting your mold. You can do this with your hands and sculpting tools. Be creative. Use some water when your clay becomes dry or when you want to smooth out your clay. When you're happy with your sculpt, you can let it dry, unless you want to cast with paper mache. Then you wrap your sculpt in saran wrap and painter's tape. It could take several days for your sculpt to dry, but when it's dry, you're ready to cast. Prepare your mold for casting by covering it in a mold release. If you use Worbla to make this cast like I did, you will have to cut a big piece of Worbla to fit over the cast. Then you should start heating up the thermoplastic on the areas where you will work. Then start molding the thermoplastic to the mold. You could use some water on your fingers to make them more heat resistant, because hot thermoplastic is easier to work with. Go around the mold until satisfied. If you have some tears and holes in your cast, you could fill them up with the same thermoplastic or with another one. I used fibra, for example, to fill up the tears in my Worbla. You should let the thermoplastic cool completely before trying to peel it away from the mold. Then you can finish it in every way you'd like. There is a video coming about smoothing out surfaces like paper mache and thermoplastics. If you used Vaseline like I did, then try removing the grease with some rubbing alcohol and a cotton pad. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment with your questions, suggestions and pictures if you tried this technique yourself. Feel free to subscribe for more CosGuide videos. And all there's left to say is toodles!